Hello, I just want to hop on for a minute to say something about the Jacob Blake incident and all of the other incidents that have taken place, all of the other shootings of unarmed black men. As a corrections, as a criminal justice professional, let me say this. There were two officers on the scene, showed up to deal with a situation. Now, those two officers, when they show up, they are equipped. Is equipped with 6 weapons: verbal judo, self-defense, batons, chemical agent, taser, and a firearm. 2 additional weapons are they are supposed to be equipped with self-restraint and sound judgment. Multiplying that times 2, and you have a total of 16 weapons at their disposal. 14 are non-lethal. Clearly, in the case of Jacob Blake, they did not meet his level of aggression with the right amount of force. You see, use of force policy says that a individual, a law enforcement officer, corrections officer, anybody operating under color of law, you're supposed to meet their level of force with an equal level of force. When their level decreases, then yours is supposed to decrease. There was no reason for that young man to be shot. No reason. You can't say that you feared for your life or anything like that. That's not true. That's not true. They've hidden behind the vague use of force policy for too long. And it's time for that to stop. I just wanted to hop on and say that while it was on my mind, because there's no reason for these shootings. No reason at all to shoot an unarmed person. I could see if they were a black belt that were well trained in the martial arts. Nobody that they have shot is well trained in the martial arts. Nobody. So when you talk about fearing for your life, that's a lie. I worked in the jail for 25 years. And I never feared for my life. I was around inmates all day long. All day long. They could have had shanks. They could have had anything. But I didn't fear. Why? Because I used verbal judo so many times. I used chemical agent so many times. There is a way to diffuse a situation. We in corrections, we're never asked any questions because the system knows that we know the actual truth. If you are that scared with 16 weapons at your disposal, you need to be in another career. That one is, law enforcement is not for you. And you're going to not, you won't be able to hide behind these excuses anymore because it's gone too far. And it's time for common sense criminal justice people to speak out. Say something about these shootings because it's not right. Thank you so much for listening. Be blessed.